Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with my Arsenal career mode. Today, or in this episode, we're going to be playing Blackburn at home in the FA Cup. So, fairly interesting, I suppose. I decided to go for an extremely rotated team. I think one of the only first team players I put in there was Petr Cech. Unfortunately, Koscielny picked up an injury in between this episode and the last one, so he's out for 3 weeks, I believe. I played a lot of the youngsters today. I thought it was, a good experience. They're playing against a Blackburn side at the Emirates, and I really felt like there was more than enough quality on the pitch to get the job done. I think I did start Ronaldinho, and I also played Marlon up front as well. Now, what I'll be talking about later on in the episode is just my sort of outgoings in terms of loans and transfers and stuff. So Lucas is already out on loan, which I speak about later. So he wasn't able to be involved in the game at all. But I just felt that seeing as some of the players are going out on loan, that I should give them a chance. So that's why Mullen's in the team, really. Now we're going to get into the highlights in just a minute, and I suppose the first thing I need to do is basically just apologise, because we didn't play. It's a weird one. Play really well. We made lots of chances. The highlights don't show it, but the stats do. In the highlights, it pretty much looks like it's all Blackburn, and we had one chance and scored. But it was not the case. We were pretty much all over Blackburn for most of the game. Just so happens that Blackburn obviously got the better of the chances. So defensively we're a little bit weak. This was very early on in the game. I mean, he was unlucky to hit the bar, but lucky to fall to the Blackburn striker, and he put it away. A good finish. But you see, that's the problem, I think, with the right back thing, because obviously Paslak is out of position there from pushing forward. It's just a disposition that I have in terms of that particular role, and it does leave us a little bit open at the back at times. But then this is down the left, so, either. But yeah, I mean, that is just horrendous. If you do that, if we were doing that against a Premier League team, would have conceded several goals. Paslak got a penalty, stuck it away, lovely finish actually, to be fair. And this is why Germans should always take penalties for you, because they seem to be inherently good at it. I'm not sure what sort of highlight that was meant to be. I don't know if that was one of our chances or what, but anyway. This is Blackburn breaking again. I mean, that did look a little bit offside, but our player got it, and it's just a really poor pass back by Caceres. And yeah, they got a corner out of it. They probably should have scored that. And then they have this chance, which they should have scored as well. Really, I think Czech maybe would have had it covered, but nevertheless, it was a good opportunity. As you can see by the stats, we pretty much dominated them, but none of the chances that we created were deemed good enough to be in the key highlights. But nevertheless, Reece Nelson unfortunately is injured, so that means he may not be going out on loan. We'll have to see, but I'll talk about that later. And yeah, overall disappointing. So, after that disappointment, I've decided just to do a bit of a follow-up and to talk a little about the squad. Just because, obviously, there's not too much to do in this episode based on the schedule. As things stand, I've got Liverpool. But luckily, I suppose it's given me 3 matches for the next episode now, all in a row, before we get to playing Chelsea at home. So it will be Liverpool in the next game, which will be fairly interesting. So in terms of where we're up to in terms of getting rid of players or whatever, we had a couple of bids for Cole Jenkinson, so it's looking like he will go. I should have thought. Matthias Delic, I don't know, whatever. He looks like he'll be going out on loan, so that's pretty much all done. Ismail was saying that he wanted to terminate his loan because he wasn't getting enough game time, but with a few of the decisions I've decided to make, he most likely will. Doylan looks like he is Malin, whatever. He looks like he's going to be going out on loan, and Reece Nelson was due to go out on loan. I think he was going to be going, but he's got a back strain, so I don't know if that will stop him or not. That'd be interesting to see. I've had a couple of loan offers for Iwobi, but no one is willing to offer anything more than a rotational spot in their teams. So that is something I wanted to press on with, trying to get him some first team football. Martinez, I put him on the transfer list, but he's already decided that he's going to leave on a free transfer. I think the only players I need to sort out really are Mertesacker and Holding, whether I'm going to keep them or get rid of them. Probably I'll place both of them on the transfer list and we'll see how it goes. The Welbeck thing is a difficult one. I don't really see how he particularly fits in the team now with having Icardi and Giroud in there. Do we have any other strikers? We had Malin, Sanchez, Walcott. Yeah, so I don't really see how he does get in the team, Mr. Welbeck. So he will probably be put up for sale as well, and we'll just see how it all goes. It's something I'll talk about probably on the next episode. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing at the minute. Selling Mertesacker, probably selling Rob Holding, and although Mertesacker does, once again, his contract expires at the end of the season, so that might be a no-go. Rob Holding only joined this season, so maybe I'll leave him. Yeah, I think maybe I'll leave him. But we'll look to see if we can get rid of Danny Welbeck. If we can get a good price for him, I'll be more than happy. Takes the wages off as well. Where is it? So set for transfer. What would we say? £32 million. Let's just skip ahead to see if anyone offers. Oh, he's upset now. Whoops. Yeah, I can't find room for you. Let me fight for my place and prove I'm better than some of those you're keeping instead. Yeah. Okay, well, Danny Welbeck's now really upset with me. But, you know, it's bound to happen. I don't suppose anyone's even going to make any offers. Let's have a look. Oh, Midland, he played okay, I suppose. 24 minutes. Just trying to do we'll do the fourth round draw, I suppose. May as well. No offers for Welbeck. Okay, well. As soon as he knows I want to get rid of him now, I was hoping to avoid confrontation, but yeah, go on then. We'll stick him on the transfer list. We can always recoup things if needed. So Zivkovic scored for. Obviously, I've got Zivkovic coming back as well next season. So yeah, Danny Welbeck trying to get into the team is going to be blooming difficult for him. There's that many players ahead of him. I think he'll struggle. Come on then. Let's see who we get if we can best Blackburn in a couple of days. Okay, Lucas played quite well, got a goal. I don't know whether I will keep Lucas past this season or not. We'll have to see. Okay, no one's interested. Paris Saint-Germain are though. We'll see. Maybe they'll make an offer at some point. Zalem on loan. Yeah, no problem. Alright, okay. Fourth round draw. Let's see who we get. Blackpool, Accrington, Stanley. Southampton. I'd like it. Well, I'd say I'd like an easier tie. Oh, Swansea or Aston Villa. Okay. Well, at least we get a home tie if we beat Blackburn at Ewood Park. So that's interesting. Right. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. The next episode is going to be. Oh, there you go. You can see that he's going to commentary. The next episode is going to be a live match against Liverpool. So hopefully we can get the win there. We've been a bit inconsistent as of late, but we'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.